Wilco.
Yeah, obviously.
140 kilograms of Afrikaans boerevleis.
Yeah.
That's what it is, you know.
And a guy like Simpiwe also, he sort of backs off and takes on of what happens when he comes from the bench.
You know, Simon, I mean, I'm joking when I say it, but I mean, Wilco is he's an exceptional scrummager. Take nothing away from Gerard, who I thought had a really good game against Vincent Koch on the weekend as well, and Grobbies, who scrummed against Bongi. But then if you look, I think generally what's happened, which is common sense, I think, when Wilco scrums against you at training session and you Simpiwe, I mean, you either sink or swim. And I don't think that you're going to get a game where you're going to get as tough opposition as you are against Wilco at scrum time on a Tuesday or a Thursday. And that inevitably what happens is the whole group improves. And the one thing I've said, which amazes me about Wilco, you know, often players who are good at that don't really do it often. In other words, what I'm saying is they like to let other players go in at scrum time. He doesn't miss a scrum. You know, you actually have to physically say, okay, you swap. You know, he'll stay there the whole session, because that's obviously what he wants to get better at and pride himself on. So yeah, I mean, he's. I think the reason we say it, and it's not, you know, nice to single out a player, but since his arrival, the mere fact that our scrum has improved is because of the effort he puts in at scrum time. And then you can imagine him. He scrums against Gerard, then Gerard swaps with Simpiwe, then Simpiwe swaps with Dylan, and he'll stay there and scrum against all of them. And so therefore he has to, because he's getting a fresh guy all the time, you know. And I said it. I'm not sure if you guys have picked it up, because I've said it to the team. But he's playing 65, 70 minutes a week, and that's not bad for a tight head prop. You know, a lot of people think tight head props after 50 minutes you rotate them. I mean, he has the capacity to play and has played 65, 69, 72 minutes for us because of the fact that he does his job. So yeah, our scrum is. You know, we've obviously Van has worked really hard. Andries has come in and added something. I think everyone's a year older. Reinhard Ludwig's a year older. You know, Ron van Mark's a year older. You know, Grobbies is a year older. I think that also helps because they're now maturing into older athletes as opposed to these young guys we started with 3 seasons ago.